Training has been a recurrent theme in discussions. We've variously heard that training schools don't fail candidates. We've heard about discrepancies in training. Your challenge is to look at the shortcomings in DP training and come up with some ideas as to how we can overcome them. What are your solutions?
Well, in the research we are currently studying, we want to know what are the causes for the failing training, why the candidates are not coming anymore. Once we have seen the causes, we can come to the outcomes and see if there are incidents happening on board because of this failing training.
And what are your interim conclusions when it comes to the reasons for failing training?
Well, failing training or let's say not having as much as candidates as we had in the past. There are plenty of factors that are affecting that. The main one, from my point of view, is the downturn of the industry, the layup of the vessels, people not being able to complete the certification of scheme because they are lacking the DP days, and also the competition. There are more training centers, so there are wider offer to choose from, and maybe that's why we are having less candidates.
What is your view on the current certification situation in the industry?
Well, there are currently 3 different certification schemes, which makes it a bit difficult to choose from for the candidates. Yeah, if you're a guy who wants to start in the industry, you want to ask yourself, which certification scheme should I be taking? That's a bit of a challenge for a guy who doesn't know how the industry is working. And probably having something that is unified, only one certification scheme, would be easier for the people, for the crew members.
And how credible are the refresher courses that are popping up throughout the industry?
Okay, the refresher courses that are nowadays going there, they are going to be very useful for the people who were not in the offshore industry during these years and they want to come back. So in that sense, they are going to be useful. Another thing is the control in the way they are being done. I think the people want them to be done so fast that probably they need a bit more of care to be thinking about the standards and everything.
What about the quality of the instructors and the people accrediting these courses?
The processes of accrediting these courses are very strict. I think so. I think that it is not easy to pass an audit by the Nautical Institute. For example, the simulator standards are raising every couple of years, and the instructors have to be following a training scheme in order to get the certificate that they can be teaching these courses. So I think so far, so good.
Can simulator-based training truly replicate sea time?
I don't think so. I think simulators are good for trying and failing for a very early stage of the training, but I think the sea time, it cannot be completely changed by a simulator.
And given the level of competence in the industry, do you think it's just a matter of time before there's a major DP-related accident?
I hope it will never come to that. And but I think we are relaxing in some things, although we are trying to raise the standards all the time. There are still, I think IMO probably should be needing to get involved directly into this and raising the standards at that level.